Steve's here.
Steve, perfect. No, there you are. Gotcha. I think that's probably everybody. I think Frank accepted. I guess I don't see him yet, but I think he's the only other one that accepted that I don't see on here. But with that being said, it's 4:01. I think we'll get rolling, and I'll just keep an eye. Maybe Justin can help me too if anybody else pops into the quote unquote rating room, that we can get them or let them in. So just kind of one housekeeping note here. If you guys could mute your audio until we need to vote on things, that sort of stuff, just to help with background noise. We found out that helps quite a bit. And outside of that, we'll get going. And Pat, do you want me just to run through all this stuff, or do you want to do your typical chair?
Well, let's get the minutes out of the way, I guess. For the we need approval for the minutes for March 2nd. Is there somebody out there who want to make the motion?
Yeah, Steve moves.
I'll second.
Motion and second. Is there any discussion on the motion? All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
I hear no nays, so I guess all against. Nay. Okay. Motion approves. Go ahead, John. Start out with approval elementary school, Coolidge School.
Okay, I don't know if you guys have this in front of you, but I'll share the agenda here on the screen too for those of you that have video. Oh, there's Frank, so we're going to admit him real quick. So New Coolidge Elementary School, we got bids. Let me get down to that page here. Received bids last Thursday. The bids came in well. We had 9 bidders, which is phenomenal. Low bidder was Garland Construction out of Belle Plaine. They do have a Cedar Rapids office as well at $21,135,000. I'm going to back up just a second. So we had 2 bids. We had the general contractor package and the food service package. So the one I'm talking about now is the general contractors package. The construction estimate for that was $21,400,000. So we were $265,000 under the estimate there. So that's good. Our spread on bids in this was phenomenal. We were within 7% from lowest bid to highest bid, that's crazy good. So we feel like our bid package that went out was good. Our plans are tight, our specs are tight. So very, very pleased with that there. The second bid package, like I said, was this food service or kitchen equipment package. There we had 3 bidders, which is pretty typical. Low bid there was $401,021 from Rapids Food Service out of Cedar Rapids. Our construction budget or our construction estimate for that was $350,000. So $50,000 over budget. In the whole scheme of things, not real concerned about that. If we put those 2 contracts together, we come up to $21,536,021. With an overall construction estimate of $21,750,000. So still a couple $100,000 under budget there. So that's very good, and we're very pleased with that.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Do we have a list of subcontractors for this project yet?
Not yet, no. So if we get the recommendation here and then the approval, that's one of the first things we ask for when we get the notice to proceed out is their major sub-supplier list. But until we get the approval from the board, we typically try not to ask for any of that information.
I just want to make sure that the subcontractors are listed contractors with the state of Iowa also is my concern. So,
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Yeah. The reason we don't ask for that, Pat, is we would never, like, let's say, for example, we didn't take the low bidder or we found out information. We say, well, we don't want to use that sub, so we're not going to award to this general. We don't want to get into any of those liability issues. So the more is better right now.
Understand. Okay. So are you done there, John?
Yeah, so I'm done there.
So what we're looking for is an approval elementary Coolidge School, elementary school site. I'm looking for motion out there. Is there anybody willing to make a motion?
I'll make a motion, but can you get to the word
Oh, yep.
screen, please? Let's see. It is recommended that the Board of Education award a contract to the low bidder Garland Construction for the new elementary school at Coolidge Elementary School Site Project. The low bid amount is $21,135,000. It is recommended that the Board of Education award a contract to the low bidder Rapids Food Service for the kitchen equipment package. The low bid amount is $401,021. The total overall cost for the new elementary school at Coolidge Elementary School Site Project, in addition to the kitchen equipment package, is $21,536,21. OPN construction estimate is $21,400,000. Actual cost $21,536,021, and project budget of $25 million.
Okay, we have a motion. Is there a second out there?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a second. Who's the second on that?
Frank?
Frank, thank you, Frank. Is there any discussion on the motion? All those in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Those against, same sign. Motion carries. I guess, John, all you got next is future meeting discussion.
Yeah, so I wanted to check with you guys since this is kind of our typically our last meeting of the year and we're doing it virtually. And we had some other discussions about with the new school building starting if we wanted to kind of have more meetings throughout the year and not wait until I believe October is typically our next meeting, and just kind of get the committee's thoughts on that, I guess, if we want to stick to a June or July meeting. Obviously, if we can have a meeting in person at that point in time, or like I said, just everybody's thoughts on what you guys want to do. To me,
I'd personally, John, like to have that, keep at those meetings if we can, you know, in person, great. If not, maybe like we are now on Zoom, but I just want to hear the updates on the job and stuff. This is a big project for Cedar Rapids school systems. The first one is kicking off of many. So I'd really like that for us to stay on top of it and you guys to stay on top of it, keep us informed.
Yep, I agree.
I agree with that, and I think
agree
there should
with
be Zoom meetings. I'd like to see them continue to be Zoom meetings because if people are on vacation, they can still get to it.
Yep,
I don't know that you need any approvals or anything, but that it's just a lot more flexible, I think, for all of us.
I agree.
Hey, John, it's Lindsay. I would agree with that, but I'd also like to add that in addition to kind of construction progress, that I'd like for us to be given some financial updates as you get them from our sales tax revenue, because I'm real concerned with for obvious reasons. So I'd ask that be an additional agenda item, that we would get financial updates on a periodic basis to just see what we can get in terms of sales tax revenue.
Yep, definitely.
That would be great. I don't have any further recommendations or comments, really. I just want everybody to stay safe out there. Just, you know, this is no joke what we got going on. A friend of mine has died from this. She was one of the caregivers over at the nursing home here in Cedar Rapids. So it's touching everybody here now. It's a trickle down. So just everybody stay safe.
So are we thinking let's do in June be our next meeting? Does that work for everybody? And I think we'll do a hybrid if we're able to meet in person. We can get together with the people it works for, but then we'll also do a Zoom meeting for those that may be on vacation or just can't make it to the office. That's fine too.
When's the groundbreaking, John?
Don't know that yet. We'll know more next, I would say, let's say late next week, I will know more. Groundbreaking, again, if we have one, it might be something that we have. I don't know. I haven't talked to a lot of people about it. I think the contractor will be eager to get started. I would say roughly sometime around the 1st of May with dirt work type stuff. By that point in time, would we be able to do an in-person groundbreaking? I don't know. With everything that's going on, I don't know if we'll have a groundbreaking because of everything that's going on, or will we postpone it and do it, after some.
I wasn't worried about an official ceremony. I was just talking about when are they going to start breaking ground. So
Yeah, not 100% sure yet. Like I said, I would envision sometime right around the 1st of May. I think they'll be eager to get started on it.
I'd like to see the meeting. Oops, go ahead.
My only thought would be if we need to meet in May, I think we should at least consider that if anything's happening.
Okay.
I kind of
Okay.
like that idea with Lindsay. Lindsay made the recommendation to meet, getting the information he was asking for, especially in these times that we got going on right now.
Yep.
I got a quick question, and we're all open meetings, right?
Correct.
So how does having this as a Zoom meeting affect open meetings? Can anybody join on Zoom? And then what's going to happen with our bandwidth if that happens, if 20 people decide to join in?
Yep. So what you'll see here is, so the people on Zoom is invitation only. There's a guy on here by the name of Justin Schaefer that's in our TV video media relations department, and he is live streaming this to YouTube. So anybody that can jump on YouTube is able to partake in the meeting. They can't make comments because we don't have a public comment section, but they can hear and see everything that we're talking about.
Cool, thanks.
Yep.
But one little quick caveat is that we may have messed it up. So thanks for being our first guinea pig and working out something. So it'll be reposted on YouTube of this meeting, but going forward, it'll be fixed. It just was a little snafu that we had today, but it'll be live streamed in the future. But right now, we'll just have a copy of it.
Yep. We live and we learn. All right, so I will tentatively set a 4:00 meeting for Monday, May 4th, and we'll send a Zoom link out for that again. And maybe by that time we can meet in person. My confidence isn't high on that, but it's possible. So we'll wait till that gets closer, but we'll have a Zoom link anyways to fall back on if we need to. Any
Okay,
other
so
question? Go ahead.
no, I was going to just call for a motion to adjourn the meeting if needed.
Tracy's not here to tell me otherwise, but I don't believe we need a motion to adjourn.
Okay. I don't have any other comments. Like I said, just be safe, everybody.
With that, thanks everybody. Appreciate your time.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks, everyone.